Okay folks, our next speaker can't be with us today, André Anciaes from Turmares Tarifa in Spain, one of our partners who's been involved with the partnership from the beginning, but if you just give me a second, he has sent us a video and we may be able to hook up with him, but allow me to just handle some technology. 1 second.
Hello everyone, I'm André Anciaes from Turmares Tarifa in Spain. First of all, I would like to apologize myself, don't stay with you in this conference. I really wish to do that, but it was impossible due to some circumstances that this year happened. I will try to do my best to send you the information and all the topics on our case study we are developing here in Turmares. The topic we are developing is the science. And here in the Strait of Gibraltar and Turmares, we think that we developed some very interesting things to tell to you. Well, I've tried to resume this case study in 4 chapters. First one is when. Our company started the whale watching trips in 1999. First of all, we run trips with a biologist guide, and he used to receive on board several biologists. Once we decided in 2004 to check ecotourism concepts, and we checked that it was necessary to minimize impacts and as possible change and create positive impacts in our activity. In this way, we decided to create an internal science department to monitorizing these kinds of impacts. We try to create a mentality of know-how developer in a company, in Turmares company, and it can enforce our brands towards to the recognizing us as a know-how developer. So we decided to follow this topic on the guidelines, Aquabank's guidelines, as a strategic plan for our company. This means that we can go further on science in the surroundings. Departments can give benefits, receive benefits from that, as well the marketing department, most of all. We create an internship program that used to exchange agreements with the university and other organizations on the area of cetaceans. These agreements give some 5 or 6 interns in our company each year to develop the biological and guide aspects of the functions. The staff selection and skill references was based on the knowledge about cetaceans and the curriculum from universities of these interns. We adopt some logbooks from Spanish Cetacean Society, SEC, and we fill these logbooks every trip. So we develop other protocols that goes ahead with checking these data and developing some studies, some surveys to present in several congresses around the world every year. We, after almost 10 years, this department exchanged collaboration with several universities here in Spain and many others from other countries. And the big question is why we do that. First of all, we try to reach best practices. We follow it. So everybody knows that knowledge means power, and this knowledge is well managed to give our brand the strengthness we wish. So in the first steps of our company, we are doing regular whale watching trip, but we need content. We wish to know a little bit more, to exchange, to share with the clients. And how we did an answer to ourselves as well. How could we boost our quality, and how could we give our best to fill the client's expectations, and how could we reach to open mind the non-specialized clients toward to the conservancy needs. Those clients that come to the strait only for recreational purposes. They are not interested exactly in the cetaceans. They intend to only to spend their time and relax, enjoy a trip, and if it's possible, to know a little bit more about whales and dolphins. This is a very interesting group that we try to attract. The answer is easy. Is stimulating our staff, ourselves. Create in our staff the intention to share with the clients, to every client on board, every passenger, what we are doing. Every booklet and every poster we develop, every line of research we are developing must be commented, must be shared, and so this act creates a very good opportunity to open not only the minds of the scholar groups and the families, regular families, but can go further when we stay in contact with the specialized clients. This specialized clients, is very important for us because they can spread the word of mouth of our company in every 5 continents. They are talking about what we are doing, what we develop, and they came quite often to our boats and share with us the trips. And not only he comes, but he recommends to others, other groups and other biologists and people that could be very interested in the trips. Another interesting reason is that about staff and capacity building. Since we are running these projects, we receive more and more very well skilled CVs, so we can select very talented people to work with us. And along the period they are working with us, we are creating new knowledge and capacity that people for works outside Turmares when they are able to do that. And the local community and social responsibility. Turmares drives some internship places for local youth. This way we can amplify recognition of this sector and company as an important agent of development. Most of all, if we are talking about Tarifa and south of Andalusia, a small town with high level of unemployment. And this is a very challenge we try to beat. So these interns are assured as salaries, contracts, accommodations, diets when they are in their works, and we provide every logistics needed to develop it. And how we do that? Our data collection and processing is based upon starting in the opportunistic platform on our vessels, and we have a logbook for this data collection according to Spanish Cetacean Society protocols. The data process is done by a specialized database software in the office, and we have a GPS tracking by iPhone software installed in a specially dedicated laptop on board, and we have photo ID taken by Canon 7D, very modern camera. In order to achieve the best and most objective data, we recommend 2 people gathering this data and discussing what we are seeing and what it could represent. And after the trip, they come to office and to check the points, to check the data, the information, and analyze this. We try to analyze at the same day, at least 2 or 3 days after that, to don't lose information and don't mix information from one trip and another and everything. Some interesting signals, behaviors, incidents observed along the trip are analyzed by this team, and with the aim to check if this situation can represent an important fact to go further on research. There are 2 different levels of research. First of all, for those students in graduation, they are limited to observe some facts and some extraordinary behaviors or interesting behaviors, and they are able to develop some posters for the congresses. And the other is the Anciaes and PhD levels that they come from their university with a script predefined. And so this script is needed to check some variables and with the aim to present their conclusion to the university teacher's approval. So after that, they will be able to generate a scientific work and discuss these with the scientific community. The research lines developed are the mainstream and updated surveys related with the whale watching activity around the world. These lines are self-impact of the activity, environmental influence on the sightings, as example, an example as a tide, feeding, vessel traffic, fisheries in the area, and the other is diseases and injury.
Okay, folks, so we're going to have to stop it before the end of Andre's talk there, but we'll try and make sure that we can get a live feed up on that through Facebook at least, so people can link to it, and you can hopefully find out more. But hopefully we can bring Andre in now. To give you an idea, Turmares do a huge amount of work both on the education and research front, and really do a lot of great stuff to marry those 2 things together. So hold on a second and we'll see. First time we try this, but we'll see if we can get Andre on Skype for us. 1 second. Hello, Andre.
Hello, Ryan.
How are you?
Did you see me?
We're just picking up now.
No.
Hey, everybody say hi to Andre.
Hello.
So, anyone got questions for Andre? If you have a question, you can come forward and we'll use the mic, otherwise Andre's not going to be able to hear you. Questions on research, the value of research.
Sorry, I can't hear you so well.
Okay, hold on, Andre. Duncan, come forward if you can, please. Duncan has a question for you, Andre. Hold on.
Okay, please.
Hi, Andre.
Hi, Duncan.
Good to see you on the screen, at least. That's good. I was going to ask, how long has your research program been going on at Turmares?
How long is implemented? It's in about 10 years. And every year.
We hear you. Keep going.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. We have implemented this program for 10 years, and each year we have renewal all the team. All the interns. It's about 6 interns yearly, and they stay about 8 months maximum period and minimum of 4 months.
Thanks, Andre. Andre, where are you? Can we see the sea behind you?
I'm at my house. I'm in front of the Tarifa beach.
Oh, show us the Tarifa beach. We need to see Spain's Tarifa beach. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. We're jealous now. Andre, could summarise for Turmares the most important value for you of the research, how would you summarise that?
Well, I can summarize the importance of relationship with other organizations, because we are updating and we are receiving new information quite often, and we are open different lines of relationship with University of Seville, University of Cadiz, a new aquarium are open in Seville. In Malaga there is a very interesting organization. It's called Aula del Mar. It's about the sea surveys in the Mediterranean. We have opened a relationship with the EUCN in Malaga. We have an office, our head office for the Mediterranean. So probably this program put our name, our company, as able to discuss with them in the plans here in Spain, in the Mediterranean and other areas, about what is needed to do in related to the cetaceans, most of all. I think they are recognizing Turmares as not a brand of whale watching company, but as well as science and know-how developer.
Andre, we have to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy your evening.